What is going on, Moldavite family? I hope you guys are doing wonderful today. Man, oh man, these beautiful pieces of Moldavites right here in my hand. I gotta say, guys, I'm excited to actually make this video today because I feel like I just had a major breakthrough on this thing called NoFap with Moldavite, the law of attraction, and so much more in just this week. Now, for those of you who have been following these videos and have been following my NoFap journey with Moldavite, I gotta say, guys, first and foremost, I gotta say, if you're doing NoFap, you are strong, you are courageous, because, guys, doing NoFap is not for the weak. I kid you not, it is not for the weak. And I remember back when I started in 2017, man, having to, stopping watching porn, masturbating, having sex, oh man, that was a challenge. It was like trying to stop doing drugs, cocaine, something, man. I mean, I had headaches. I mean, my body was hurting. I was having withdrawals. But on the flip side, I was seeing the changes. I was seeing how my energy was increasing. I was seeing how I was starting to attract things into my life a lot easier. And it's funny, guys, because this month actually, something sad kind of happened where I had a wet dream where I basically ejaculated in my sleep, and I was so bummed out. I was so sad. I felt my energy drop, and I'm just like, damn it, dang it, and I felt really bad, because some people watching this might be like, no, man, don't worry about it. It's natural. It's your body's natural, way of releasing extra semen, whatever. But to me, guys, it means more than that. To me, every ounce, every single drop of semen, that to me is energy that I wish and want to retain within my body and circulate it for a higher purpose. And so that happened this month. Super bummed out. But I decided to take it as a learning lesson. And so what I ended up doing was working even harder on myself. Got into the books, got into, the meditation, got into the audio, got into everything, guys. And I came to a realization today that doing NoFap, working with Moldavite, right? Working with Moldavite, you can attract anything you really want in life. And I notice it more in relationships now, because when I wasn't doing NoFap, it was hard for me to attract people. Like when I was a kid, man, before I ever ejaculated, before I ever had sex, I mean, I was attracting women from all over the place, attracting friends, attracting money, attracting everything all over the place, man. And when I started to masturbate, when it started to become an addiction, when I started to do, just abuse this gift that God has given me, everything just kind of went away. Like everything just became harder to manifest. And now, guys, now that I've gone through the hurdles of, NoFap, doing the healing and just being continuous with this, ejaculating and having that wet dream actually helped me, because this is part of this was at least part of my journey, guys. When I started doing that, I started smoking like a lot of weed, I started drinking, and before then I was completely clean. I was clean after I gave my life to Christ. I went super hardcore with Jesus. I was, talking to, about God to everyone. And once I started doing NoFap, I started getting into drugs and, smoking weed again and drinking and just doing all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, why am I doing this? And I realized that, when I cut off, having sex, when I cut off, that pleasure, I was seeking pleasure in other ways that weren't as, positive, so to speak. And now, guys, now that I had this wet dream, I kind of feel now like I don't need that stuff. Like, I don't need to smoke weed. I don't need to drink. And granted, it's a process. It's a journey. And it just feels weird. Like, it actually helped me in some weird way, where now it's like almost in kid mode, where if you remember being a kid, guys, you could have fun as a little kid, and you have all that sexual energy running through you, all that creative energy running through you, without needing to do drugs, without needing all this other stuff to feel happy. And it's crazy to see how that's changed just within this last month. And also, guys, I realize now that when I'm attracted to someone, I feel it in my body now so intensely, and I attract that person to me like a magnet. It's the craziest thing in the world. Like, and what's weird is like you attract people that are like you. Like at least in my journey, like I met this crazy girl today. Well, I mean, I've been seeing her throughout the week, but she's like just like me, and like I felt the attraction, I felt the energy, and I know she felt it too, because we're on that same frequency. But I notice, guys, that like when I feel that energy, that attraction, that sexual energy just running through my veins, I attract what I want easily to me, just like this girl. And we're talking and we're hitting it off. We have so much in common, and I'm just like, damn. I'm like, that's how this works. I'm like, you gotta have that sexual energy running through you to attract it. You gotta feel it. You gotta feel that attraction in you. And that's just something I've been noticing on my journey right now with NoFap. I feel like I finally jumped through this hurdle. And of course, I have to keep walking this journey on my own, because you're not gonna walk it for me, and I'm not gonna walk your journey for you. So to me, guys, it's like this magical world has just opened up. I'm enjoying my energy. And there's this specific mantra. Okay, so here's another thing that happens, guys. When you start building up this energy again, you start remembering a lot of cool things about, childhood. I feel like childhood is like the closest thing we can come to. Hopefully you had a good childhood. And even if you didn't, I mean, you could always make something good out of something bad. And guys, just remembering some of your earliest, happiest childhood moments, it's the closest I feel like we can come in this physical world to remembering who we were before we left wherever we came from, right? In spirit form, in energy form. And remembering that, guys, it's a gateway to bliss. It's a gateway to another, the kingdom is within us. The kingdom is within us, and it's so true. There's so much I'm learning right now. I mean, I'm literally like teleporting now in my mind. I'm figuring all this stuff out. There's so much going on. There's like a lot going on. Like, you'd be surprised how much you can do, how much you can live within yourself. The kingdom is within you. It's crazy. You can live wherever you want now. You could do whatever you want, be whoever you want now. And it's crazy. I may have to make videos about this later, but guys, this wisdom, this type of power, it just can't fall into anyone's hands. Like, you have to be prepared for it. Like, gosh, it's just so amazing, guys. I just wanted to share this with you, because if you're on this NoFap journey, I feel you. I feel the pain. I've gone through it, and like I said, I feel like I finally jumped through this hurdle working with Moldavite. This stuff helps immensely. This stuff helps immensely. It helps you get rid of that gunk. It just helps you through your journey of change and transformation, and build up your sexual energy, and just see how much more you manifest, and realize that you need to also be in control of your thoughts, because this thing right here, guys, this is where the magic happens, man. This is where the magic happens. And I think that's another motivation for why I'm taking a break, or maybe even permanently stopping smoking weed for a time, because your mind needs to be at its oh my gosh, it has to be in tip-top shape. And you have to control your thoughts, because once you control your thoughts and you mix in that power, oh my gosh, and you know how to direct it, and you know how to use it, you can do anything. But guys, I'm gonna leave it there. That type of wisdom, that type of power, if you're ready for it, it'll come to you. Maybe one day I'll share it here, but I feel like that's wisdom that you have to work for. I mean, if I just give you the answers, it won't be doing you any good. It'd be like me giving you the keys to a Ferrari, and you're like a baby. You're not ready for it yet, but maybe you are. I don't know. But if you are, you'll figure it out on your own, and maybe you already will figure it out from watching this video. But guys, keep working, keep doing that NoFap. If you're building up your sexual energy, keep doing it. I love it. I mean, I'm telling you guys, you'll attract somebody that's just like you, where you're at on your journey. The more you keep working on yourself, and if that other person's not growing with you, you'll leave them behind and get someone better. So as long as you keep working on yourself and upgrading yourself, you'll keep attracting people to you that are on that level and that in that journey, in that season that you're in. And then if they don't keep growing with you, on to the next one, guys. So I'm sending you guys so much love. We are almost at 3,000 subscribers. Man, oh man, oh man. Let's get to it, guys. I send you guys so much love, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. See ya.